Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, as you guys probably already know, every single Sunday over on my Twitch channel, we stream all old school Call of Duties. Everything from Call of Duty 2 all the way up to Black Ops 4. The only things I don't really play on old school Sundays are the more recent games like Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty Modern Warfare plus Warzone as well. But everything else that came before those games, I always play. And because of these Sundays, it kind of inspired me to go ahead and put together a top 5 list for the best games for you to purchase out of the Call of Duty franchise in the year of 2021. Now, this list is not going to contain any of my favorites. The main goal of this list was to find games that were playable, meaning there's no cheaters, the connection to the lobbies aren't absolutely awful, so you're not lagging everywhere, and also the game has to be populated. You need to make sure that you can find lobbies usually all times of the day. So like I said, I went through every single game that you could possibly think of from Call of Duty 2 and every single game up to Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and I'm going to give you guys my top 5 favorite games to purchase right now for both PC and console, because once again I had to branch off. This actually took a little bit of time because I needed some of my homies to go over on their consoles, try out some backward compatible games, tell me if the experience is the same and if you can find lobbies. So it was a long journey, but like I said, I think I finally got down probably some of the best games that if anybody wants to, if you want to experiment with some of the old school classics, which I highly suggest doing so, especially if you're just getting into Call of Duty and you enjoy the Call of Duty franchise, you definitely should dabble back with some of the past titles to see where Call of Duty originated, what it was like in the past. It's very important to know this knowledge, so if you're looking forward to stuff like that, I got a top 5 list for you guys right here of all the most playable CODs for console and PC. Now, starting off in a very specific order, from games that I don't really suggest getting right away, is no rush, to games that I think you should get right now. Starting off with number 5 is Call of Duty 2, the original. Now, backwards compatibility with this game is a little rough, but the reason I chose this for the number 5 spot is because it's not hard to run Call of Duty 2. How technology has evolved nowadays, you could probably go on eBay, Craigslist, find a PC or just a little laptop for 50 bucks. Go to Walmart, get a little mouse pad and a mouse for 5 bucks each. You spent $60 altogether and you're able to play Call of Duty 2, the original, which is 24/7 populated. I mean, there's 10 to 20 different servers that are completely populated at all times of the day. I can log in at 10 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, and I can even log in at 2 a.m. It's insane. You'll always find people playing this game. It's very popular compared to Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 3. So if you really want a good throwback, a game that really shows you what originated in Call of Duty, if you want to see how Call of Duty used to be back in the prime, I highly suggest checking out Call of Duty 2. Now, if you do get this game, just know there are some mods to install that you might want, like a sprinting mod that allows you to run, because back in the day, Call of Duty 2 did not have any sprinting feature. That's why while you're watching this gameplay, you notice I'm just walking around everywhere. I'm not really running around because I never installed the mod. It doesn't really bother me that much. You know, I don't play Call of Duty 2 very often. You know, I just do it on Sundays when it's old school, you know, stream day over on Twitch. But if you really want to, you can go ahead and install those mods. You'll see a bunch of other people in this game install them and stuff. But a lot of people who play this game are very hardcore Call of Duty fans. So, well, Call of Duty 2 fans. They play this game 24/7. So if you do want to compete, if you want to stay up to date with Call of Duty 2 and play this game a lot, I highly suggest going and installing the sprinting mods and other things of that sort. Next up, number 4 on the list is Call of Duty World War II. Once again, another World War II shooter, but there's something very special about this game, and it's grown on me tremendously. For a lot of you guys who watched me for a very long time, you know that I didn't really care for Call of Duty World War II. Back when this game first came out, I gave it less than a month, and I kind of just threw it under the bus. I just completely pushed it away and said I never want to see it again. But coming back after the complete overhaul of this game, I gotta say, it has grown on me tremendously. I really do enjoy Call of Duty World War II. There's tons of content, tons of weapons, tons of skins. It's easy to get some of these items as well. It's not as difficult as you think. And on top of all of that, it still has a pretty active player base. Now, yes, there is going to be cheaters here and there. There's always going to be cheaters in every old school title, but it's not like it's every single game you possibly play. On PC, there might be a little difficulty finding players here and there. That's why I put it at number 4. You know, it's not really a thing that I would say, get right now. You know, you need Call of Duty World War II right this instant. You know, it's not really that insane, but when you do get on at prime time, and there are people playing, and there's no cheaters around or anything of that sort, this is probably one of the most amazing experiences that we have had in a long time. I mean, even up against Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 is a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but World War II just has a more traditional feeling of Call of Duty that I think a lot of people who are especially the old school Call of Duty fans will really respect out of this game, and it still has a mix of new school COD as well to keep it up to date and fancy. If you have a few extra bucks to spend and you see that this game has finally gone on sale for a very cheap price, I would suggest picking it up. You know, if you can get Call of Duty World War II for 20 bucks, the amount of content in that game and the amount of fun that you will probably have far surpasses $20, I promise you that. Coming up at number 3 on the list, and I think this is a very worthy spot as the mid competitor in the top 5, comes Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, I do know that Modern Warfare 2 is much more popular, but the current community in Modern Warfare 2, for some strange reason, all the cheaters gravitate to that game. I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but cheaters love Modern Warfare 2. Maybe because of the one-man army with noob tubes or something of that sort, the fun sniper rifles. God only knows what the reason is, but Modern Warfare 2 is just completely destroyed. And even when you don't get cheaters, it's still just, it's so much newbie bullcrap in that game that it just drives me insane. Modern Warfare 3, to me personally, is a more polished off version of Modern Warfare 2, and till this date, it is very populated, has tons of players who still enjoy playing that game. There will be a cheater every once in a while, just like with any old school game, like I just said, but at the end of the day, you will still be able to find normal lobbies. When you find a cheater, just simply back out and research for a brand new game. Now, console, yes, you could just go ahead, plop it in on an Xbox for backwards compatibility, or play it on your old school PlayStation, whatever you feel like doing, but on PC, it's a little bit more different of a story. The reason I put it at number 3 instead of a little bit higher is because of the fact that it's not as easy to get gameplay for this game on the PC. If you really want to get into Modern Warfare 3, I highly suggest getting Plutonium. Plutonium is like a modded version of Modern Warfare 3. The exact same game, the exact same everything. Maps, weapons, nothing changes. Even the same ranking. It's just updated servers with a server browser that allows you to find more lobbies with a active community to make sure cheaters are away from the game. So if you do go ahead and get MW3 on PC, make sure you go for Plutonium. You can get it for free, and it'll be an absolute blast. And same thing with consoles. Just get backwards compatibility on your Xbox, plug it on in, play some Modern Warfare 3. You just can't go wrong with such a great game like that. Next up at the number 2 spot for games that you should get right away now, because we're now passing up to the beginning of the list, is Call of Duty 4. Modern Warfare, the original. Now, on PC, this game is insanely populated. Let me tell you, it is insanely populated. Do not get Modern Warfare Remastered on PC. That is so dead, and honestly, it proves that Modern Warfare Remastered is a much different version of the game than the original, because not a single person on PC has even bothered buying it or playing it. It's completely dead. You'll be searching for hours trying to find a lobby in Modern Warfare Remastered. But if you hop on Call of Duty 4, the original, there is about 20 plus servers that are always active between little survival zombie modes, team deathmatches, searches and destroys, domination. There is so many different types of lobbies in this game. Yes, the connections are a little bit higher, but to experience an OG game, probably in my personal opinion, one of the best Call of Duty games ever made when it comes to strictly gunplay, it's phenomenal. I highly suggest picking up this game. Now, on console, if you really have to, if you don't want to try backwards compatibility, if you don't want to test your luck with the servers, yes, Modern Warfare Remastered, you can go for that. If you're on console, that's perfectly fine. But if you're on PC, do not, and I repeat, do not get Modern Warfare Remastered. You will literally waste your money. It's good for the campaign, of course, but when it comes to multiplayer, it is dead. I promise you, please believe my words. It is dead. It's so much easier to wait until Call of Duty 4 is on sale. Hop over to G2A, which, you know, it sounds like a Blame Truth advertisement here, baby. But seriously, G2A is a fantastic site for old school Call of Duty games, because on PC, Activision likes to chalk up the prices. They'll still charge $40+ for an old school game like Call of Duty 4. So go on G2A, wait for a sale, get it for like $10, $15, completely worth it. So many lobbies, so many people play this game. It's OG, it's original, and you'll have tons of fun. And even on console, if you get remastered, there's new maps that you get to play with, new variants of weapons. It's a really awesome experience. I highly suggest picking up Call of Duty 4 no matter what time of year it actually is. It's always populated no matter what. And coming in at the number 1 spot is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, for me to say this is very rough, because Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is not one of my favorite games. To me personally, I believe this game is completely overhyped. But when it comes to playing any old school Call of Duty game, and this means, like I said, popularity, the amount of people who hop on the game, connection wise, the type of connection that you get when you play the game, am I lagging everywhere? Is a good connection? What's the issue with that? And also, cheater wise, how many cheaters am I going to run into on the daily? Black Ops 2 is phenomenal. If you are tired of modern day Call of Duty, if Black Ops Cold War pisses you off, if Modern Warfare is just a complete snooze fest for you, go pick up Black Ops 2. Backwards compatibility, always populated. PC lobbies, always populated. And another good thing about PC is not only is the Steam version, the basic Steam version, still, populated and has tons of people playing it and very minimum cheaters, there's also another Plutonium version of BO2 just like with Modern Warfare 3. So you can get a server browser, you can get extra, support, admin support to make sure no cheaters are entering into the game. You can get all the custom classes, get all the weapons so you don't have to restart anything when you come over to the PC. It's phenomenal what you can do with Black Ops 2 on Plutonium. Basically, it's the overall one of the best games that you can get right now. Call of Duty 4, it's a great game, like I said. I have this just as a number 2 spot, but Call of Duty Black Ops 2 has so much content, so many streaks to play around with, tons of weapons to experiment with, tons of great maps, and also, compared to the Call of Duty community, not really me, I wouldn't really say it's this, but a lot of people in the Call of Duty community say Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty game ever made. If I were to make a poll right now, I guarantee everybody would be saying BO2 is probably one of the best. Actually, put down in the comments section, what's your favorite Call of Duty game? Do you think BO2 is a top dog? Do you think Modern Warfare 2 is the top dog? Call of Duty 4? What do you guys think is the best Call of Duty game ever made? But when it comes to popularity and actually getting, your money's worth when buying a Call of Duty game that's old school, Black Ops 2 is your go-to. Like I said, on console and on PC, this game will live on forever. It will literally never die. Even when it gets remastered, I guarantee people are still going to play the old school version, just like with Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare Remastered. How the PC players just play the regular Call of Duty 4. They don't even bother. Same thing with Black Ops 2. That is how good this game actually performs. And even on PC, I'm going to branch off from the console side just for a little bit, but on PC, Infinity Ward is not really notorious for making very smooth games. It's not really optimized. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, Infinite Warfare, all are poorly optimized. They're disgusting on PC. But for some reason, Treyarch always perfectly optimized their games for PC. Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, all of them are perfectly optimized. So if you want a game on PC that's fun, no cheaters, tons of people still play it, very active, and also perfect performance, BO2 is your pickup, and also connection is great as well. Like I said, most popular Call of Duty game probably ever made. Tons of people are going to be playing it. You're not going to be playing with people across the country, or across the globe to be more exact, 24/7. You should be able to find some local connections every once in a while. Again, guys, this top 5 list is not of my favorite Call of Duty games. This list is specifically for the most populated old school games that you can play right now if you're trying to get an old school fix. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you found some information very helpful. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like. By all means, if you hated the video completely, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, chat with me. There's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and Discord. Both are linked down in the description. And last but not least, if you catch live streams and video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.